Good day, guys. This is Udre, and if you are new to my channel, kindly like, comment, subscribe, and share on this particular video. And I'll be leaving my group links, which are my Telegram group link, my Telegram channel link, and my WhatsApp group link. Endeavor to join these links as I'll be pinning them in my comment section of this video and the video description. So endeavor to join them, like I said earlier, because that's why I drop all my monetized, interesting contents like this. So I've already made a first video about this particular update. So if you are new and this is your first time watching this video, you're just coming across it, I'll advise you to watch the first video I made on YouTube 4 days or 5 days ago, so that you can understand this second video you are watching right now. So this is the first video I made. Just go to my channel, check the video part, and you are going to see it. You can see it in unlimited free USDT on Reegtype. This is the first video, so watch it completely to understand the updates so you don't get confused. So that is it. So now back to this second video I'm making. You can see it here. So some people might be wondering, why out of the blues did I invest on this update? But first and foremost, I'm going to explain why I did so. But I want to show you guys how to deposit, because some of my downlines have been asking me, Hudre, apart from normal registration and referrals, how can I make my earnings to be very fast on this Reegtype update? The honest answer that came to my mind, which I've already participated in, is to deposit. Yes, but if your deposit risks what you can afford to lose. I personally deposited $5. If you can do more than that or less than that, it's your choice. However, it's not compulsory. It's just to make your earnings faster, so you can be withdrawing from time to time and make profit. So the first thing to do if you want to deposit, for those who don't know how to deposit, because it might be confusing for you, but this is how it works. Then you click on menu, you click on top up wallet, which is the second option. You scroll below under stable coins, you select theater. And what I did was, okay, I deposited $5, so you can choose any amount here. Remember what I said, risk what you can afford to lose. The minimum here is $3, nothing less, nothing more. So it's either $3, $5, $15, 150, 500, or $1,000. Anyone you can afford to lose, you risk it. So for example, I'll select $5. I'll click on next. This is how to deposit. You click on proceed to payment. It's going to load up. So you select any of these networks that won't charge you much, because me, I selected BP20. They don't charge much. So after you have selected it, this stuff is going to tick. You can see it's green. You scroll below, you click on the below button, further, you click on it again, further, and then they are going to show you an address which you copy and go to your exchange or wallet and send this $5. If there's any charges on that exchange or wallet, maybe an exchange, endeavor to add the charges so that your deposit can reflect without issues. And you are going to deposit on this particular current timer. You can see it's 30 minutes, so you deposit before the 30 minutes countdown is over, and you go to your exchange. This was how I actually deposited mine. So you can use this example, whatever exchange or wallet, to make your deposits on yours. So click on asset, I'll click on send, I'll click on withdraw crypto. So while it's still loading up, I'll click on USDT. Then I'll select BSC. You can see the minimum is even $5. You paste the address. 5. Remember, you add the charges if there is any charges on it. So this is the only charges on it. And then you click on withdraw, which is the yellow button here, and you confirm it. So once you have confirmed it, within 1 minute if I'm not mistaken, because the deposit reflection is very, very fast. This is how mine reflected. You can see it's going to show this page successful. Then you log in again and your deposit is going to start running. Like it's an automatic stuff. You don't need to start looking for that page to start investing differently. Once you deposit, the investment will start running automatically. So now I'm going to give you the reasons why I actually invested on this update. Number one is that it is flexible. You can withdraw your capital anytime, any day, anyhow you want. They don't have any particular duration that you can withdraw. Anytime is your money. So if I click on transfer now, you can see I'll click on Binance. I'll click on it's clear. You can see it. I can withdraw my capital. I can withdraw everything if I want. And I'm going to get paid without any single withdrawal charges. I'll click on close tab. So that is very important, the flexibility. But if you deposit as a first timer, they're going to hold your deposit for 3 days. Then after 3 days, it is your choice to do whatever you want. But however, if you withdraw your deposit, the investment is going to stop immediately and your earnings will return back to the slower method. So note. The second reason why I invested on Reegtype updates is because it is a low-key update. Most people don't know about it. Now imagine if this update should last for months. Damn, it's going to be very, very interesting and profiting for all of us. So the third reason why I invested on this update is because of the compounding. So the more your balance, the more profit you are going to be making every day. You understand? Like if you make $7 today, nine like that, that's how it's going to be increasing. Maybe 9.5, 10. So the compounding power is another interesting part. And for example, now if you invest like $5, I'm just giving an example, it's going to take 10 to 12 days for your capital to be out. You understand? So these are the few reasons of my why I invested. I still have other reasons why I invested on this update. But with these few points of mine, I believe I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that this update is unique and interesting. So I won't want to waste much of your time. That is just it. So, like I said, risk what you can afford to lose. Good luck and thank you for your time.